Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com. Point 25 American Sign Language Signs for Food. Knowing American Sign Language ASL signs for food can help you communicate with those who use that language. This is helpful in many different situations, including food service, retail, and socializing with those who communicate through ASL. The signs may be different depending on where you live, as there are sign language dialects. /r/n/r/n to make the sign for apple. Make a screwing motion on your cheek with your index finger in the X letter shape. As you are screwing your cheek, turn the X finger on your cheek. /r/n/r/n to make the sign for a banana. Use the index finger to represent the banana. Then peel the banana using the other hand's thumb and index finger. /r/n/r/n to make the sign for bread. Make a slicing motion with 4 fingers on the back of the other hand, moving along the hand. This symbolizes the sliced loaf of bread. /r/n/r/n to make the sign for cake. Make a lifting motion of a piece of cake from the other hand. /r/n/r/n think of the character Bugs Bunny eating a carrot. Make a fist, and move it towards and away from your mouth as if you were eating a carrot. /r/n/r/n to make the sign for cookies. Move a C-letter hand on the open palm as if making cookies using a mold. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n move the index finger across, rotating the finger as if you were eating corn. /r/n/r/n the sign for drink is one of the simplest signs. Just tilt a C-letter hand upwards as if drinking from a cup. /r/n/r/n to make the sign for eat. Move the partially closed hand towards the mouth and repeat. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n to make the sign for eggs. Cross the index and middle fingers of each hand over each other, then bring them apart. This symbolizes the cracking of eggs. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n a fish sign is easy to make. Just position your hand as if it was a fish about to start swimming. Then move your hand as if the fish was swimming in the water. /r/n/r/n to make the sign for fruit. Put the F hand shape on the cheek, and twist it forward. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n to make the sign for grapes. Take a slightly bent hand and move it down the back of the other hand, bouncing along. This mimics the grapes on the vine. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n to make the sign for lemon. Touch the L hand shape to the cheek, and move the index finger downwards. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n the sign for milk is one of the easiest signs to make. Just open, then close a fist and squeeze as if milking a cow. No wonder it is one of the first signs babies learn. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n to make the sign for nuts. Place the thumb at the teeth and move outwards. This probably represents the opening of the shell of a nut. /r/n/r/n to make the sign for orange. Open and close a fist near the chin. This mimics the squeezing of an orange. /r/n/r/n when making the sign for peas. Think about peas lined up inside a pea pod. The index finger and thumb snap together, moving along and removing the peas from the pod. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n to sign pie. You slice the pie with your open hand on top of the other open hand. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n to sign potato. Put the index and middle fingers together, hovering over a fist. Then touch the index and middle finger to the back of the hand. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n to make the sign for pumpkin. Touch the thumb and middle finger together on top of the outstretched hand. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n to make the sign for salt. Tap the index and middle fingers of one hand with the index and middle fingers of the other hand. This mimics the sprinkling of salt. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n move the Q handshape from side to side to imitate the fleshy growth, wattle, under a turkey's beak. /r/n/r/nJamie Berk /r/n/r/n to make the sign for vegetable. Put the V hand on the face near the mouth, and turn it. /r/n/r/n in this example, the sign for watermelon is created by combining the sign for water with the sign for melon. First, the W sign is held to the chin, then the thumb and middle finger flick on the other hand as if flicking off the seeds. /r/n/r/nAmerican Sign Language ASL is a form of visual language that uses hand and facial movements to communicate. It is used primarily by people in the US who are deaf, hard of hearing, or have difficulty speaking. People with friends and family members who rely on sign language may also use it to communicate with them. /r/n/r/n Yes. There are other types of sign language used in the US as well as different areas around the world. For example, Britain uses British Sign Language BSL, which means that ASL speakers may not understand BSL speakers and vice versa. In the US there is also Signed Exact English SE, and Pidgin Signed English PSE, both of which are distinct from ASL. /r/n/r/n rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 80% on prescription drugs.